Okay, let's make a graph. So here is the website. I'm going to start with Plotly, plot.ly. There are actually two versions of this. This might be the older version. I'm not sure, but I think we can be able to figure it out either way. You can log in and make an account. I'm logged in. I think it'll work if you're not logged in, but log in. Okay, so I know that you have your data in Google Spreadsheets, so I'm going to click up here on Import. Import from Google Drive. And here we get to see all the stuff that I have. And this is the data I want. Okay. You could just type it in there too, but I'm not doing that. Okay. So here I have day versus the total number of video games played. And so I can pick which variable I want as the x variable. I want this on the horizontal x-axis, and I want this on the y-axis. So I'll click x and y. Okay, now I want a scatter plot, so I need to change this to scatter plot. If you want to change this name up here, you can click up here and rename it. It's all good, it doesn't really matter. If you want to plot, let's say I have some other data over here, I could change this to the y-axis, I could have multiple y-axes, and so forth. But I think let's keep it simple. Okay, now all I have to do is click scatter plot. And there you go. And so here I have the data points. Okay, I can hover over them. Now, what I probably want to do is fit a linear function to this data. So I'm going to go down here to fit data. And I can pick the data I want, which is the same one. Add fit to this trace. A linear function, run fit. Now down here, it gives me the slope and everything. I want that. But I probably want that on my graph too. So I click add results to plot as annotation. And there you go. Now I can click this again to get rid of that. And I can move this. Done. I can give it a title. This is a graph. And that's really good. Okay, now I can save it too. Up here, save it if you want. But this gives me the slope, very important. The y-intercept, very important. You could take a picture of this. You could export this as a picture. Export it as a PNG, download it. Export to Google Drive, not there yet. But either way, once you save it, you can import it into your Google Drive, your Google document, and you're going to be all set. Okay, so that's plotting with, if you want to go back to the data right here, one thing, this should be only numbers. Don't put 0 games, 1 day. The units are up here, okay? Back over here, if you want to change this, you can click that and change the titles. You can change that. If you want to change the way this looks, go to trace, and then we only have one thing. I can make it lines connected by points. I can make it just points. I can make it just lines. I could change the style of it, the color, the width, all that stuff. But I don't really care. Okay, done. That's it.